EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
They run. Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels.
Come on, Deebo.
Complete on the deep ball.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch him on their heels.
Oh.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Tag. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. They cannot
Come on.
convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone, I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Give me that.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They got the ball now.
Oh, my goodness.
To Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he will bring this back.
Oh, my goodness. I thought that pressure myself.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from
They have to
experience
get
throughout
right
the week,
back.
when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick
Oh, you a
6
route
and you go
chaser.
back out
Oh,
on the
I like
field.
y'all.
Sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it.
I like
All
that. I
stuff
like
just
the
goes right
route
out the
chaser.
window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On first down, it's Krosky Merritt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Under pressure.
Oh, no. Damn.
At the 38.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, Krosky Merritt. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Off the play fake, Daniels.
Oh, my
Brought
God.
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Oh, no.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's straight though.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
To throw is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll give up the gut to Hill. 20. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 8. It's a gain of 35. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
They'll try to pound it in with him.
That's so good.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Throwing is Jackson.
He was going around.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this time.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Holy moly.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
18, pioneer.
Now Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They go play action. Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air goes Daniels.
Oh, shit.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is an effort, not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
What the fuck was that?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Stop it. Ready.
The final shot before break. Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
You said what? Nigga, get off the motherfucking mic. You had to play with Baltimore to try to win the game. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you don't play with shit. You a Bears fan. You barely fucking win games. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry ass Bears. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Take it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15.
He got a little 14-point lead. He talking shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Let's go play with Baltimore to win the game. He talking shit. Fuck out of here.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is going to
got one motherfucking play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
It's hot. It's hot. 180. It's hot.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
180.
Jackson now. A check down here for Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
Wanna quit?
A gain of 4 yards. And the Raven first down.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Henry up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
DC, ready?
Here's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
180.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
180. Come on. 180.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens
shut your stinky breath ass up.
Here in the 4th quarter.
Nigga, you had to go get Baltimore to win the motherfucking game. You probably ain't won a game all fucking night. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football.
But you damn sure ain't winning now with them sorry red bells.
Drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific.
So they damn sure ain't winning none in real life. So get the fuck off the mic.
Back out to kick this one away.
You had to go use Baltimore. Fuck out of here, nigga.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
He'll try to do it himself. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out.
And he breaks free. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Commanders 7. Jake Moody taking off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. And to find the open man, that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And Jackson throwing once more. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Man, you don't get your Pete Diddy sound ass off the motherfucking mic.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field.
Sound like you got pink eye from eating ass, man. What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Try and run forward Hill. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly
Just like that team you represent, winning sometimes.
Has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
And not much happening.
Quarterback rough fingernail polish. What the fuck? Nigga, get the fuck off the mic. Tell your quarterback stop wearing fingernail polish.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Soft ass niggas.
Down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Teddy Buchanan on the
19
coverage.
tight. 19 tight. Ready. Ready.
Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and it was their defense that really paved the